Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm gonna be extremely annoying about this because I got some data from YouTube saying a lot of you guys are not subscribed that are watching the videos. If you're not subscribed, what the heck are you waiting for? And the guys that have been subscribed, I appreciate you guys. Let's get on to the video. Today we just had two pretty easy drops. The first drop I had never been to before. It was in an area I had never been. Usually when I am in a questionable area or something is questionable, I won't hesitate to call the customer. Well, today was like no other. I called ahead of time, let them know kind of an ETA, but also I had a little bit of, a couple questions. Their yard looked like it was big enough to turn around in, but it also didn't look like it was. And a lot of times I'll call first and just say, hey, what do guys usually do in your yard? Or is there a special way you'd like me to come in? I've never been there before. Hey, it looks like you guys have a little bit of room, but is it better for me to back in off the street? Like, a lot of times they'll kind of already have an idea on what they want you to do. Today I called and got a hold of a guy, and it looked like I was just gonna have to back in off the street, but they had two driveways that could have been theirs. Like, I didn't really understand where they wanted me. That was kind of my main thing. I didn't care about backing in off the street. It looked like there was plenty of room to do so. So I just wanted to call and just kind of chit chat and just see, hey, where do you guys want me? Where is this still going? Because it didn't look like there'd be enough room on the shoulder to just pull off and hang out. So he's like, yeah, just come on over. Like, we'll help you out. Like, and he was mainly like trying to rush me off the phone in a way to like say that they'll help me out. Well, that really wasn't why I was calling. Anyways, make a long story short, I get in there and I kind of just do my usual, threw my hazards on, kind of wanted to make contact with the customer first, and just so we're on the same page. But you guys will see here in a second what it ended up looking like. Only thing my thought process is while I'm backing in here is I don't really need these guys to help stop traffic, but they're willing to, so I'm not going to tell them no. It's just that tree right there. I'm just I'll go ahead and save you from what I was going to say. Basically what I was trying to say is there was a tree as you back in, and if you got too far over to the right, that tree had branches that would have definitely scratched the side of my cab. And basically what I was trying to look out for is I was really trying to get the trailer tucked in there kind of tight to my driver's side, and then really miss that tree. So as you guys can see, once I show you the overhead view, I basically just barely grazed the tree with the tip of my stack, so it wasn't that bad. With a tight right turn like that, blocking kind of both lanes is better than just like right here. This is a tight right turn. If I go all the way in this left lane, that's how people get cut off. So I'm gonna stay right here in both lanes. Fuck this person right here, kiss my ass. In a hurry to go nowhere. And so we got both of them back there. They can't do anything because there's not enough room for them to get around on your left. There's not enough room for them to get around on your right. That's the better way of making tight right turns. You want to stop that traffic behind you, and it's almost better if you get a car behind you that stops because they're blocking everybody else. So sometimes if I gotta go real wide, I'll swing my trailer back and forth a little bit so people know that I'm trying to make a right turn, and I'll last minute make the trailer stay in that right lane, and I'll dart over as far over as I need to the left, and then I'll cut back around, and then but when my tractor comes back this way, I'm cautious on how, you know, if there's a car coming up on the side of me. Place is always really tight. OG subscribers remember me coming in here. With a POV set up before. OG subscribers will remember that. I get a lot of messages from you guys, a lot of new guys wanting to start out flatbedding. Here's your first tip, I'll say, or lesson. So you're pulling a flatbed, man, and how you get unloaded or as fast as you get unloaded is kind of up to you a lot of times. When you pull into a place like this where you seen there was a truck in front of me, so I kind of had to wait. I never just sit in my cab and just hang out until that guy in front of me gets unloaded and just like wait until, you know, that dude like pulls up and then I'll start pulling my chains off. No, I always kind of keep an eye to see when he pulls up, and I don't fully take my chains off in a way to where it won't be quick and easy for me to like pull out of somebody's way if somebody was needing me to move right away. So I'll hook all my binders like on the rail, and then I won't fully take my chains like off to where they're dragging. Like I can basically still pull up at any point in time. But the first tip for you guys is you want to be as efficient as possible. So that guy was in front of me, and a lot of you guys, it's raining outside, you know, you're gonna sit in the cab and you're just gonna wait and like drag on. No. You see, the first thing I did is I hopped out and I'm showing them, hey man, I want to get unloaded. Like literally, if you're showing them that you don't care, they'll go to lunch on you. They'll go to break on you. So you can see that they're coming back from break, but the guys that are getting unloaded up front, the guys that are unloading, they might not have gone to break with the guys in the shop. So you see all the guys from the shop going in. So anyways, long story short, look like you want to get unloaded, or you ain't getting unloaded sometimes. So this guy was telling me he wanted my paperwork, and so I went ahead and gave him paperwork or whatever, and they had me unloaded in no time. So, and like I said, the guy that was in front of me, he pulled forward and I pulled around, and basically all I have to do is unhook the other side and literally just pull these chains down and throw them in the box. And you know, I'll be on my way to get unloaded. But that's key, man. I'll give you guys a quick like little thing to take with you. Some of you guys that are just getting into flatbedding, no matter what company you go to, flatbedders don't sit inside their truck. In my opinion, even if you have a very textbook load and the forklift driver knows exactly what he's doing and whatever, like, you know, he doesn't need help, just you standing guard and being ready to help goes such a long way. And the reason why I don't sit in my truck is because I have a lot of things that I don't want forklift operators in control of. And when I say that, I say I don't want them slamming into the side of my rail. I don't want them really like getting up on my trailer if they don't have to. If I can help them out by them not getting on my trailer, that limits damage to my truck or my trailer. And a lot of times the way customers will get on your trailer, at least my trailer, they'll step on like my hub, like the hub covers, and like they'll step on like my wheels to hub cover to tire and then get on the trailer. Like I've been outside, or I've like couldn't even get out of the truck fast enough. I've had a customer on my deck plate. They'll get on my deck plate like just randomly, and they're, you know, a lot of them don't mean to do this. Like they don't mean to damage anything or you know, like they don't mean it out of like harm, but like they just don't know. Like they don't understand that I have a lot of painted things, and they don't understand that, you know, the hub cover's plastic. They don't get that. So a lot of times I stay outside the truck and I'm always watching, like trying to make sure that I can limit damage to my truck or trailer. I've had customers, you see my light bar right there? I've had customers step on the outside of my light bar to get on top of the tire, to get on top of the damn trailer. Like, I've had them do these things, and they don't understand that, like, I paid out of my pocket for everything that's done to that truck. And they think that I'm just rolling around in a company truck or something, and they think because my frame is black, like, oh, it's just a dirty frame, like, who cares? No, there's a metallic flake under there, and this stuff is extremely expensive. It's not even about the money that you pay to get the stuff done. It's about the downtime it takes to get the stuff fixed. A lot of times you can't just call a body shop and just say, hey, I need this thing fixed like today or in a day. A lot of times they might put you off they might take your truck and put you off for a week while it's just sitting there because they're just so busy. Anyways, I'm rambling on. But like I said in the beginning of the video, you guys that are just watching my videos and not subscribing, what the heck, man? Like, please subscribe. It's free. Definitely like the video because it puts the video in the algorithm, and other people that are like you and me that like to see trucking and like to see positivity in trucking and you know, I don't know if you guys find value in the things that I do at all, but if you do, please hit the like button so other people like you and I can see these videos and we can all grow together. But anyways, guys, I got a bunch of videos I still need to edit. I hope you guys like the new camera angle. And as always, we'll see you on the next one.